One. Of course it is. Making my way downtown. You know how much time left on the clock? Right. Stupid ass.
He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball.
I expect that to happen. I expect that to happen, bitch.
I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also
better go out the motherfucking right way. Go out the motherfucking right way, little nigga.
The defense gets him the ball.
That's what you gonna have to do, son. Anything other than that shit lost. Come on, bitch. I just wanted to make the score look better, so I'm ready for this bitch to be over.
They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
You not. Hell no. On Lil Debbie, nigga. On Lil Debbie, nigga, you not. Oatmeals! Swiss rolls! Come here, nigga! My Paul goes so far out.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens continue to pull away here in this first half. Tucker now for the extra point.
Stupid.
And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23.
Stupid. Oh. I touched it. That's all. Put some hands on it.
What the score is, y'all?
He's struggling and nervous and panicked and fucked up.
Yeah.
No, I don't do that. Ever, nigga. We gon' motherfucking win or we gon' motherfucking lose. Get your bitch ass back to the line, nigga.
Hold on, here I come, Grizzly. Hold up.
You ain't gonna burn one for me, cuz?
Yeah, we burn one right now.
You ain't gonna burn one for me, cuz? Making my way downtown. That's what we do. We ain't worrying about no little poo-ass nigga like you, bitch. I ain't no type of pressure here. I ain't no type. I ain't that old, son. I ain't that old. Oh, that's what we do.
The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the.
But I sound like I'm about 30, 40 years old or something, son.
That's a pixie.
No, man, I ain't number 26 of them things, man.
So, Bub,
come on, son.
Smoke too. I'm on the floor.
Get rid of that. Honey.
What lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college.
I'm 26 years old, son. Born in 95.
Like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball
you come get some of the smoke. I'm on the floor.
No, come on, man.
And be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Well, pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. The Ravens going to use of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Draw one up, coach. You gotta draw some shit up. Gotta draw some shit up right here.
He gets it down deep into San Francisco territory.
Yeah, you a bitch. You a ho out your boy in the hell we take. God damn.
I think it's a take on himself. Yo, this is funny, man.
Now Jackson steps away. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. Tucker able to connect on the extra point.
Okay,
and the lead will swell by one more.
What we gonna do? Come on, do
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Yeah, before the half.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I didn't think it was going to get this bad.
Oh, this nigga done lined up in God's formation.
Ready to start their next drive. And they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds, all that remains before
he is with the Angels.
This out to the flat, Mostert. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now a timeout taken.
Good game, little nigga.
For one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. Taking a shot for Samuel. And incomplete on the deep ball. Time for a break. We've hit halftime.
Oh, love. I was finna say, nigga, who the fuck you think you supposed to be, nigga? Little nigga? Fuck wrong with you, boy? You talk to me with some respect, nigga.
Number 3.
Yeah. You a little nigga to me because I treat you like a little nigga in real life, nigga. That's why I called you a little nigga. Fucking on with this nigga, man. Okay. Alright, little big nigga.
And trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I'm in a game with Nick and shit.
The 49er offense.
I am the motherfucking people's champ, nigga.
Deficit looming in front of them. It was really Charles.
The first 3 fucking quarters, I wasn't even into the game.
What's done is done, and there's no going back.
Thank you. I'm reading that shit the whole motherfucking way.
So that one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter.
I told y'all in the game.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time.
I say I'm in a game
what they wanted
with
to accomplish
Nick right now.
to start this 3rd quarter.
Is 30-0.
Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum
Whoopsie!
is very key.
Whoopsie! I get it there!
Into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins.
Peanut butter.
Yards. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash
Peanut
in
butter.
6.
All you gotta do is send it. That's all you gotta do, son.
This big lead.
Nick ain't never beat me.
Following the touchdown.
Goofy just beat me.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play,
3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18. He'll start with a handoff to Dobbins.
Oh! Oh!
He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
We get sticky on this bitch!
touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 82 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect
over,
on
Nick.
the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now a play fake. Lance on the move to his left.
What?
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Come on. You flipping it, y'all. We ready for the flip. Come back cross.
On play action, Lance.
Oh, Pixie.
And for the first time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And it's a terrific
God
return
damn.
as he's going to have him set up with a
This
first
shit
and
got
goal
crazy
right at
over
about the
these
6-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On second and goal, Jackson. Outright, this is Boyle, the tight end.
Oh, get up.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Dobbins. And he's into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Man, it's 50-0 over here, bro. I'm going to sweep the party
John Harbaugh
tonight.
thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
So above, I owe you one. I'm whooping your ass
Jackson here is
tonight.
going to look to throw. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the 2-point try.
I be on my phone all the time. You hear me?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I remember his ass in your team.
It been a while. It's been a while. I'm talking about what you've been done. Let's talk about what you're doing. You only good. You only good.
I'm on my phone, bro.
You only good as your last hit, bro. Your last hit ain't looking too good. Yeah, you still can get your ass whooped. I owe you something.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
Man, he ain't beat me in a while. A long ass while.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being
A
too
long
cautious,
ass
because now
while.
you
He used to
can't
come
run
out
any
trying to
offense at all.
peekaboo me, all that
We'll see
shit.
how they attack them here. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
No more peekaboos and all the bullshit. My zone drops. It's set to the right shit. I don't want him to score. Get your hands on the stick. I don't want him to score.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. The eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Get your hands on the stick.
Watch 36 to Mike.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
I was getting beat like this the other day. It was like 10 seconds left, bro. I was like, fuck it, I'm ready to score on this one.
Play action, now it's Lance.
Sure enough. Oh, he open.
Flush
God
to his
damn,
right.
he open. He
On the
would
run,
not
he'll
throw
let
it.
this go
This
deep
nigga
right
threw it
side.
late.
And that's caught inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Lance going to throw.
Ain't gonna be that open
Escaping
again.
the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Here's Lance. That's Samuel, caught left side. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense is right there, kind of played into their hands. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
BT, cash up in the 4th quarter.
But I'm gonna load up on the 5 then.
I'm on the 4 though.
Alright, I'll load up on the 4 then.
We could load up on the 5. We want to get one on the 5. I'm just gonna have to do my depth chart and all that shit.
I mean, it's up to you, whatever you want to run.
Man, it's up to you really, because I'm on the 4, so of course you know I'm going to take it.
I mean, let's just run the 4.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And of course, on the defensive side, if they stay aggressive, because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well, because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
2nd down and goal. Lance, he's got a man. It's his fullback. Touchdown 49ers. Kyle Juszczyk, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Robbie Gould on for the extra point.
Yeah, all that action on the 4, so.
And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
see what you got to do, bro.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it on ends up not being a good one. Costs him
What'd you say, son?
yards as he's tackled at the 20.
How much time's left in the game, Tim?
There's 4 minutes left. It's just the fourth quarter just started.
Right, bro.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We you know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down, being chased out left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward.
And the Ravens are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Open man is Duvernay.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Here's second and a yard.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Jackson now.
Man, I threw that over his head, bro.
Picked off by the safety, Whiskey Tart.
And the 49ers are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit. Let them catch their breath.
It is crazy.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
You ain't never beat me, so stop lying.
Hey, come on. Come on, Goofy. Come on, Goofy. Come on. You know who that is.
Now they can't even get a play off.
You ain't beat Cash yet. Hey, you can send it back, bro. I got way better internet now. I like it.
By the delay of game, second and 8.
I got way better internet now. I promise you. Above, you in the game right now? Okay.
Nick, what are you doing, Nick?
Now Lance on the bootleg.
Hey, I ain't saying you is, but hey, above got a target on his back right now. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I played him, my internet was ass cheeks.
Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Yeah.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Here we go.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Oh yeah, no, I got Gigablast now.
So it's
I went with a different company because it was fucking with me not being able to stream and shit.
Lance now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, this game is
Tell you what, how much time left?
Go ahead and mark it in the win column, but as a defense,
a minute.
They don't want to get
hey, let me ask you guys this: you guys all watch basketball?
Gets big yardage and puts points on the
No.
board. They have pride too on that side of the ball.
That's tough.
I heard about whatchamacallit 30 points the other day against the Lakers.
Huh? Well, fuck the Lakers.
Man, what the fuck is Nick doing?
I'm a Phoenix fan.
Lance now on 1st down.
But I'm all Arizona sports fan. So I'm not just one sports fan. I'm an ASU. I've been here like 15 years. That's when, like, whenever I moved out here, when I was in like 7th grade, 8th grade, and that's when I started really like getting into like football and shit like that. Because I played baseball. That's why I'm a Yankees fan. But
They've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
that's because I've been out here for a minute, for fucking damn near 15 years, something like that, off and on.
2nd and 10.
Between here and New York.
Now Lance. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there. Hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play.
Hey, Tay, how much time you said you had left? My bad, I didn't hear.
That's a spot foul.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and send it then.
That would be a big play.
Just hold up, cuz.
Well, I gotta find your name first off. But you can just join right as soon as you that game is finished. You don't even have to exit out that game. It'll just.
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck he's doing. It's like he's stalling out or something. I don't know. Like,
on 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line.
what the score is? I'm cool with that too. Let that shit take out. Shit, get this out of here. City cat. GG's, Nick.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to
He said
victory.
he was hurt over those
the
2 points.
defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
No, but you be doing all those donos, huh, above you? You be doing a bunch of donos with people in the parties? Donos. Like, we just can't use
Money
the B
game.
word on stream.
What else said the bet word?
Yeah, we can't be saying bet on stream, but I was just saying you be doing a lot of like a donation games. We
Do
call
you
them
be
donos
playing
on
for
the
money,
like
bro?
in
Do
the
you play for
yeah
money?
you be put yeah. See, we be calling them donos because we can't say the B word because they will copyright our shit and cut our shit off. That's what, not, I be seeing like whenever you guys be talking in the parties and shit like that in the chats. Hey, you
Somebody
be
open, man.
you be beating body?
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are
Who
inside
open, man?
GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in
It's just
Kansas
like
City.
donation,
A
like
few
They
short
play
moments
Cast.
ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the
this
noise
you
level in
know.
this place was just
You
about
could say
off
money
the
game though. You could
charts.
just say
They're
money game.
set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the
What
Baltimore
else?
Ravens.
Stupid.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Who open, man?
I don't think nobody open right now, bro.
See me net, John Lee.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively. And second down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Voting reform legislature is going to fail. COVID-19 is still alive in Americans every day. Nation's divisions are just as strong.
Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. It's a big play there for Baltimore. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Dobbins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? Be able to get him in the 2nd round, that's what I call a steal.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. Given 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
I'm weak.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
Okay, that's a nice stop.
Open man Watkins. Touchdown Baltimore. Sammy Watkins there to make the grab. And the Ravens are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Janet, you've been big on choices. So how much better
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Well, not only that, some of the players have the Energizer where they get the energy back after it's like.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Mahomes now to throw. A dump down to McKinnon. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
What? That's why I don't play PS4, bro. That makes 0 sense, bro. After this, I'm off this bitch. That's why I play PS4, bro. Because literally jumping 10 yards in front of where the ball is going and picking it, bro. That ass, bro. Motherfucker, I'm literally throwing the ball at the sticks and a motherfucker at the line of scrimmage jumps and picks the ball, bro. That's so real. That's so real.
This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook. Now 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me.
Can't wait till college comes out. I ain't buying another Madden afterwards.
Now Dobbins again
I'm not buying Madden after college comes out. Dead ass. Dead ass will not be playing Madden until you as soon as college comes out. As soon as college comes out, you got me fucked up. Yeah, that's on me right there. As soon as college comes out, I'm off this bitch. This bitch is broken.
Marquise Brown, 37 yards. And the Ravens have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Tucker now to add the point
that
after.
Shit's so funny to me, bro.
And it's good to make it 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. On play action, it's Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he'll go back to Kelsey. This time it's caught. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
That's on me, bro. That's first down. That's on me. You score again, bro. I'm good off this game.
And the Ravens are going to get possession of the football.
This
time will run out on this first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
No, it's trash, bro. Like, the movements are so different.
At the line for this next drive.
It's weak.
And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And not much to speak of.
That should have been a 3-yard loss, not a 1-yard gain.
26. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Shavarius Ward in on the tackle. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A handoff running left is Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Jackson now off the bootleg.
What? Bro, he ain't picked that, bro. That's wild. That's wild, bro.
They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about where they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And one more time, that's Watkins. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
And these two hooked up on a nice gain to play before, and I always admire play callers that see a play that works and go right back to it, so they went right back to him. The reward, they're set up with 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Like
that was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to draw that one free.
They'll try to run with Dobbins.
Get in there!
Into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins.
21, nothing!
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Now
That's
Tucker
wild.
to add the PAT. And it is now 21-0.
Crazy, bro.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yo, Javon is a fool, yo.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Watch 36 to Mike. Go. Go. Bang, bang. Yellow, yellow.
They go play fake. Mahomes. This is going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Man open, that's Byron Pringle complete. And he is out of
Come on, man.
bounds.
Hold him!
He's inside the 30.
Every now and then I can speak from experience, because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes, because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked, either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
A first trip to the red zone for KC. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. To throw, it's Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was waving his arms on the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded.
Oh, watch the read. What's on him?
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
Oh!
And that'll be incomplete.
Go!
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case,
no!
he timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of 5 here as he's out at the 6. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. They'll go. It's Edwards.
Oh, yeah! Oh, my goodness!
He was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Chiefs will use the
Bro, when I tell you I'm smacking them behind the line.
With 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Williams.
Oh!
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. To the end.
Yeah!
Incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down.
Oh, yeah! Let him fucking go!
Go the other way with the football. They're turned away on 4th.
The fucking big star!
The Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. And going deep for Hill.
Let's go!
Yeah, GG's my guy.
Picked off at the 15.
21-0. He just threw a pick. He got it back at half and threw a pick. Let's go! Who's next, man?
Yeah, on that trash-ass PS4, I don't know, but come to the P5.
Who said that, Cass?
Yeah, you know who said that.
I'm loading up now. All right, come on, let's go then. Let's go. Let's go. Been blowing niggas out. Send it. I've been wiping. Everybody knows who stepped up today, man. I'm telling you, he ain't gonna be no different. He ain't gonna be no different. I ain't even gonna lie, he probably gonna be my toughest tonight. We ain't gonna be no different. Just got to play my game with him. I let shit get out of control every time I play him. I'm coming with my Ravens. I'm coming with my Ravens. Go ahead, take your time, bro. Ain't no rush. Take your time. Oh, he tried to put on the 6 minutes, too. Sabata fucking fool. Yeah.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the New York Giants. Two teams have met in Super Bowl 35 down in Tampa. The Ravens and Giants are underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Oh. Yeah. Right.
Jackson going to get this out to Brown. And he's got room. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. first carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. From the 31, Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
He's crossing. He's checking crowd.
On third down, here's Dobbins. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down. Now it's Jackson.
Uh-oh. Peekaboo!
This is Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 32 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
In that order.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
You might want to be sober.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
But you do. See how I back them off? See how I back them off? They go, oh my goodness!
He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney.
Why is he right there?
Get it up past the 45. Somebody missed an assignment. He was waving his arms saying, hey, I'm wide open. They found him.
You think? You think? I mean, he was so wide open. Did you see he was just windmilling like he was Don Quixote or somebody out there? And then they found him for a really nice gain.
Yeah.
Throwing Jones. Trying to lay one up deep. Touchdown, Giants. Dante Pettis, 52 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I'm here. I'm here.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
Hey, wide open!
Because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Keon Crossan. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now Jones. He's going to air one out. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Giants. Dante Pettis with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Giants have taken the lead.
I don't even know how you getting that bullshit for real.
Joe Judge has made his verdict. His guys will go for 2 here. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot, and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Here's Jackson to throw. And this one is incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance. And that
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Giants are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view.
Man, give me that shit!
He's
playing with me.
Many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Looking to throw. Jones. That's caught by his tight end.
Keep getting open like that?
This well upfield across the 45.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Jones on 1st and 10. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory.
Niggas is running free,
play that time on the catch and run. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
I'm gonna say.
look to throw again. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram there to make the grab. And the Giants add on to their lead.
How the fuck is he that wide open, bro?
They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game. When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Play action. Now Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he's brought down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
They go play action with Jackson. Flushed out right. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. They go play action now. Jackson. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Touchdown. Sammy Watkins. 45 yards. And the Ravens get a bit closer. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. It's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit.
Yeah. The Ravens right, get on your ass, nigga.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
Now, go ahead and get off for the money game, bro. But just know that shit ain't going down like how you think it's going to go down, bro. Come on, let's go then.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal.
And now this is
Thank you!
My goodness.
Thank you!
Anthony Averett picks it, and his crew will take over.
Play a goddamn money game, Nick.
That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on
What's
the
up? Oh, block him! Let's go! Fuck around with him! I'm fucking different, too.
35 yards.
Let's go!
Extra point away from tying the
I told you go into your goddamn money game.
Tucker now for the extra point.
You ain't scoring. You ain't scoring.
And we've got
It's time to fuck up.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Yeah, that's what I said. Go play your buddy game.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Yeah, shit. I'll definitely go get that.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Here's Jones on first down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll make it a second down. Back to throw. Jones. That's complete to Slayton. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen.
Yeah, let it go. On the go! Oh my goodness!
Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones.
Oh yeah! Just a sack!
After that sack,
Him.
tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Finding some room at midfield.
How the fuck he get free like that?
50 to 46-yard line. Facing this big first half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Now Jones throwing on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown.
That play is ill. I ain't gonna lie. I stopped it the first time though. I need to go back to what I was going to stop. I did. What you mean? I stopped it the first time. You done it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. One play, I stopped it. But that shit been working ever since. But I know what I gotta do to stop it though. Yes, it is.
Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense stay out there.
All right, hold up. Hold up. Yeah. All right, hold up. I'm ready. Yep. Yep. Told you.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a
No, the hole wasn't open. The hole was not open. It wasn't open.
Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time,
no, you're not, bro. I'm telling you.
I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
I know I can stop it. I done learned something about the game. I know how to stop it.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Thought you were reading that you scored, man. You playing mind games, yeah. That type shit make like you do. Y'all play mind games with me, coach. I got him.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And within trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson, eluding the pressure right.
Fuck you talking about wide open.
Duvernay.
Fuck you talking about wide open. And he had to burn the timeout.
Big connection on that one. 34 yards.
Now that certainly solidifies how to attack this 2-minute drill right before the half. I don't think they were going to try and run out the clock. But now after that big play, their thoughts are certainly of trying to score and get some points before the half.
Got him backing them up, y'all. So we know we gotta go for the check now. If he's backing them up, we gotta go for the check down. If he's backing them up, we gotta go for the check down.
And he gets this down inside the 35.
If he's backing them up, we gotta go for the check down.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be a 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As they take over here with 11 seconds remaining. Jones now throwing on 1st down.
Come on, it's not
incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
That's complete to Tony. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first...
Looking for Pettis, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, He wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point. That will make this a 4-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Throwing on 1st down. Jones completes it to Evan Ingram. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he can't get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
All right, bro. I do it, fuck! Oh my God!
Daniel Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. And he'll get into the end zone. So that pushes the lead up to 4. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
That's cheap.
Taken in at the 3. And he brings us out past the 20.
But like, how is he hiking the ball that fast or getting in there that quick though? Catch him while he's controlling it.
The line set to get going. And for them a touchdown their last go around. Obviously they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. Going deep here for Watkins. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Jackson now. Escaping the pressure right.
Man!
Third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Keon Crossan. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants.
Help me, though!
Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. It turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I need to concentrate, though. I can stop.
And here comes a return from a few steps. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
I'll pick the fucking
Joe Judge has made his verdict. His guys will go for 2 here. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Gano out to kick this one away.
Got down there, that shit worked.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Yeah, but if it's working, giving you 2 points every time, that's a big difference. Man, that's a big difference, bro. Yeah, you got to score.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points.
Look at that, bro.
A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Nowhere near close to no fucking pick. To be honest with you.
Here's Jackson. And this throw complete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
It's cheating that you could hit me like that, and he just dropped the ball.
Throwing is Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Flushed out right. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Keon Crossen. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out shit.
And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2.
Yeah.
Jones throwing for it. And the Giants are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Yeah.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Logan Ryan. Now, I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
That's phony, bro. Hey, that my own man bumped me.
Down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Jones on 1st and 10. That is caught. It's Dante Pettis. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you.
Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Anthony Averett picks it. And the Ravens are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we're having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Eluding the pressure right. And now here's another interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, they did it 3 times. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. You wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
Boy, that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop it for an 8-yard loss. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. After the sack on 1st down, Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch it.
Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. My goodness, another interception. Picked off by James Bradbury. But he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Giants touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick-6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? And he said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. Might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following
That's
that
because, you know why? Because he's not, like, in the goal line. That's why.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
That shit ain't in goal line.
At the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
When you pick the plays not showing like it's in goal line. Like you picking a quarterback sneak. Look at this, man. They cheating me, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. They really bumped this shit out me, bro.
To him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And guys, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys.
See, I've been really planning on a 5 more, so you know what I'm saying?
And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other
yeah,
side,
you can.
he will get into the end zone.
But that shit definitely on the 5 though, bro. Like,
touchdown.
We had to lab a whole.
Well, they just continue to roll. And Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
And boy,
look at this,
talk
bro.
about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2
I'm
more.
trying everything to stop this shit. Of course.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Nah, not like this. This shit ain't never get this. Yeah, I got beat, but I first started playing like this.
Drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Yeah.
The Baltimore offense
I bet this shit get out of hand.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided
Yeah, I'll
game
let
like
it get out.
For a lot of coaches,
Man, second quarter we was tied up, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like,
exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard, realize how poorly everything went for us today, coaching, playing, the whole deal, and never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again, and who knows, you may meet up with this team again.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson, he's going to let it fly. And my goodness,
that's bullshit, bro.
Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers, and just shutting him off there. And the Giants are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive.
Like, how is he able to, like, just catch the ball like that, bro? I got to step on him. Look at that. He all on my back.
To actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I gotta beat you, bro.
That one looks like he'll
beat
throw
myself
here.
for real.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants.
See if they open again, man. I'm in the same
There's
defense.
Jones. Throwing on
Same
3rd
fucking
and long.
defense. See if they open again.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it.
That's why this shit back. Fuck
in on his
that.
target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Hell yeah.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Looking to throw. Jones going deep downfield for Ross. He's got him in.
Look at this shit, bro. Would you look at this shit, bro? My zone drops is at 20, bro. You should not be getting that.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Yeah, I know.
Picks it. And the Ravens come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. A big offensive explosion.
GG's, that was a good one.
To victory, and
or not.
The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier.
TJ, what you want to do, TJ?
Points allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
I say I'll take my frustration out on you.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, good night, everybody.